Let's move on to the new section we have. It's called I Recommend a TV Show, and Wombat and Ship Ignore It.
That's
Bitches.
Yeah, that's a good name.
Got it.
It's called Wombat and Shipwreck Are Bitches. They won't watch my TV shows. All right.
Okay.
This
roll with
new
that.
show that came out is on HBO Max. It's
Mhm.
Wombat, are you listening?
I'm listening.
It's called Raised by Wolves. It's a Ridley Scott joint. You know,
I was gonna watch that. Is it good?
It's fantastic.
Okay.
And I don't want to give too many details because there's twists and turns even in the first episode. But it's sci-fi, and there's androids in it, and children.
And
it's very,
watch
very
that
good.
one, so it's funny. I was gonna try to watch that before we did the show, but I didn't get around to it. So I'm glad you did.
It's like movie. It's really good. Like it's movie quality production. I love the way it looks. It's got like Star Trek vibes in a way. Not really, but like a taste of Star Trek vibes. Just sprinkle
I like
in.
Star Trek. That's you can
But
sell me
like
with
just
that.
like I don't want to say anything because you should really just go in blind. It's just very well done. We watched the first 2 episodes or 3, whatever maybe is available. I don't know. But Raised by Wolves, you got to watch it. Please watch it by next week, Wombat. That's your homework. Shipwreck, I don't know if I could ever get you to watch anything.
What's it
I got to
on?
get at least Wombat to start.
What's that show on?
HBO Max.
HBO Max. You
I
have it
don't have
on
that.
your Xbox.
I don't have HBO Max.
Yes, you
You have
do.
HBO
Don't you have HBO
minimum?
on your cable?
No.
Oh,
Do you have
then
HBO
never
crap?
mind.
Yes,
I
the
would have
donor, the
HBO.
raffle is sorry, Mega Man 1421. The raffle would be for anybody who donated. Doesn't matter when. From the beginning till the end of the month. Yeah, please watch that. Raised by Wolves, so good,
Okay.
so good. Also, so good. The Boys season 2. on
I know.
Amazon.
I may watch that first.
There's only 3 episodes of that, I believe.
Of
Maybe
the
4
Wolves show.
of the Boys.
Oh, there's only 3 episodes up.
Maybe 4.
Oh.
They did 3, and then they're doing 1 every week.
Hmm.
It's very good. It's very good. Love that show. Very gross. Every show now is very gross, though.
Oh yeah. Has it been gross so far?
It's been pretty gross. Every show is gross.
I mean, last episode, didn't they shove a bomb up someone's ass last season?
Yeah, everything is gross now. I just assume that at some point during a show that I enjoy, I will have to cover my eyes physically and look away.
Sounds fair.
I expect it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way things are now.
Okay.
What else we got in Watch This Bitches?
Who put the next thing on? It wasn't me.
Probably Shipwreck. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
No, the next thing was The Vow.
Vow.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, The Vow. I've talked about The Vow before. You should also
Okay.
watch that. It's
Why is
also
it
on
on here,
HBO. It's the Nexium. It's the Nexium show. It's fantastic. It's just so good. They only do 1 episode at a time. Wombat, you got to watch that. The Nexium thing. Don't you
I don't
like
know what that means.
cults? The cult? You don't know about that
Oh.
thing?
Oh, that one. But I know the story already.
I don't see that. I don't really know the story. So to me, it's like really thrilling. I can't really say if you didn't know the story that it would be thrilling. If you did know the story, it would be thrilling. But it's pretty fucked up so far. And I would recommend. It's done really well too, because one of the members of Nexium was a filmmaker, and he happened to be recording a lot of footage at the time. You know, he's a professional filmmaker. Anyway, you got to watch the Vow. It's fucking fantastic. Also on HBO. What else?
Yeah, I did put Honey, I Shrunk the Kids on this outline. We
You
watched
finally-
that because this was how that came to be. Was we were sitting down to get ready to watch the new Mulan movie until I looked up and saw that it was a PG-13 version of Mulan and went, oh, that's out. My kids aren't ready for PG-13 at that level.
Right.
So we flipped through Disney Plus and came upon Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, which I had not watched since it came out. That movie is still really good. It's a fun movie still.
Rick Moranis is a Canadian icon.
Yep.
He is. He was back in the news this week.
And I met him once in an ice cream shop.
Why is he back in the news?
He did a commercial
Why is that a big deal?
because it's his first time on screen in 25 years.
Oh, Rick Moranis. Who is the guy? I get him confused with Martin Short.
Well, that would make you a fool.
I know they're
Have
different
you
people.
seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
I have not actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cute movie.
How
I'm
did you
sure.
miss that one?
I don't know. I was probably aged out at that point. When did it come out?
I don't know that I would age out of Honey, I Shrunk the
91?
Kids.
1991 is my guess.
By the way, Wombat, you know where I went for dinner last night? I just
Where?
burped up some meat. Fogo de Chao
Oh, how was it?
in Garden City. Have you seen
Meaty?
what that building looks like?
It's a big one.
it's like Superman's Fortress of Solitude. It's just like a gigantic fucking box. Well, I guess his isn't a box, but I mean, I'd say like it has 30-foot ceilings. I don't know, 40-foot ceilings.
Do they stack the meat 40 feet
No.
high?
But when you go to the salad bar, you can't. Somebody walks with you through the salad bar, and they ask you what you want, and then they put it on your plate. They hold the plate. They hold everything, and then they just give you the plate at the end. You just sort of
Gotcha.
you have like a personal salad bar valet.
It's got to be COVID friendly.
Right. It was pretty
Mhm.
weird,
I get it.
but it was very good. We ate a lot of meat. I'm still burping up garlic beef. Anyway, sorry. I thought you'd be excited about that.
I am excited about that. My wife and I are supposed to go out for dinner this weekend for our anniversary, and we haven't figured out where we're going.
It was
yet,
it was surprisingly crowded for a Wednesday night.
that does not
during a
surprise me,
pandemic.
to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made a reservation there for Father's Day, and I made it like in January because you have to. And then
Yeah.
then we didn't get to go because of the
Bummer.
pandemic.
Yeah.
Meats. We
Yep.
love them. What else?
We watched the We Bare Bears movie that premiered this week.
What is that?
If you're not familiar with the show We Bare Bears, it's about a panda bear and a grizzly bear and a polar bear, and they're brothers, and they go on hijink-filled adventures. And
It's
it's
a Cartoon
animated.
Network program.
Yes. And the movie came out, and Elliot was very excited to watch it. We all had to watch it as a family, which we did. I was not expecting the immigration political message that they kind of make the whole point of the movie. The bad guys are literally ICE agents. They don't even hide it.
Nice. Are they called ICE?
They it's everything but the big yellow letters on the back, but it's the same uniforms, and they're separating families and putting them in cages in different places, and they have the whole message about how separating families and putting people in cages is wrong.
So you hated the movie.
Yeah, it was exactly.
I know you're fundamentally opposed to the message.
I am.
message of that
You know how
movie,
I
so-
feel about these things.
All right.
Yeah, it was very interesting, and surprising. Not too surprising, I guess. It is sort of, an open-minded show, but surprisingly political for a feature-length Cartoon Network film.
It's like an Ubisoft game.
Yeah, exactly. Except they're not hiding the politics.
Right. Everybody wrote in on Twitter to tell me that there's a RoboCop prequel series in development that doesn't have RoboCop in it. I guess that they're trying to go for like a Gotham vibe.
It's a series, not a movie.
Series, yeah.
Okay.
But that's not going to get made. Are you kidding?
I mean, here, let me like try to let's see if I can get you interested.
Okay. As a huge RoboCop fan, literally like RoboCop.
I know,
shit,
and it
6 feet
trust
from my
me,
head right now.
I get it because Gotham, no Batman. I wasn't too into that either.
But they
But
did
there's
well.
something about like how does a city become controlled by OCP? That's not an uninteresting concept.
It doesn't need to be the RoboCop license. It doesn't. I mean, make a show about if you can make an interesting show about organized crime, then do that. I don't think having it set in the
it would
RoboCop
just be
universe
called.
adds
It could just be
anything.
called OCP.
It's going to be horrible.
You don't know that. Cut to a year from now, where Cheap is like, "This is watch this bitches. I got the show for you."
I know. If it
It's
is,
called
I will.
OCP.
I'm happy to admit that I'm wrong. I was wrong, but I don't think that this will be made because who's going to put money behind this? Hey, we're going to make RoboCop, but no robot, no RoboCop.
the same people that put money behind. We're gonna make Batman, but no Batman.
Now, if they say there's no RoboCop, it's still there could be a robot cop, but not the RoboCop that we know from the movies. Maybe
It's going to be Robot Cop.
like alpha version of RoboCop. He's not called RoboCop. He's called Robert Cop, and he's not that good, right? Because he's the early version. So they have some like mishaps where he like kills a few innocent bystanders and things like that. That could be interesting. I feel you need to have a robot cop in the series. You know what I'm saying? Like Gotham doesn't have Batman in it, right? But they have like Penguin doing like Penguin-like things, right? And I've never watched it. I don't know what the fuck they have. But I'm assuming they have all the characters. They even have like young Bruce Wayne. But like I don't think anybody.
What if it had Murphy in it?
Who cares? Who cares? No one's watching RoboCop to see Murphy. He's out of the movie very quickly. People want to see RoboCop. Sorry. Focus on or a different RoboCop. Make it's
You're okay.
Forget Murphy. It's O'Donoghue.
I still don't care. So
Right, that's what I'm saying. So how's this show going to be made? Then again, I feel like Netflix will just like throw money at anything.
What show doesn't get made?
Right, but
days?
they apparently shows don't get made.
Really?
Yeah. Wombat had a few shows he was pitching. I know didn't get made.
I did. Yep, a bunch, whole bunch.